Hi, my name's Lydia, aka Drywall Shorty, and today I'm going to walk you through all the different joint knife sizes and what they're commonly used for. First up, we're going to look at a 3-inch knife. This knife is really handy for small spots that need touch-up. If you have dents and dings from trim work, moving into a new house, your kids just banging up your walls, this size is perfect. It also can be used to fill putty holes in trim work. It's perfect around those tight areas in between door jambs and angles, under cabinets, sinks, anything where there's plumbing and pipes you're having to work around. This knife is a great size. Next up are the 4, 5, and 6-inch joint knives. These knives are commonly interchangeable with each other, and it just depends on preference. You can walk onto any job and each pro will be using a different size. It's just what you're comfortable with. All of these knives are typically used for hand taping, wiping behind an automatic taper, and wiping down flats and butts. They're also used for picking angles, hand taping angles, screws. You can actually go a 4, a 5, and a 6 for your screws so you can keep track of how many coats you've applied. They're using for installing no-coat corner bead, 325, straight flex, any kind of tape-on, off-angle product like that. These are really helpful for those. So you can also use them for patches around light boxes, removing wallpaper, scraping down old textures off walls. They're really just a universal knife that you'll always be using and reaching for. So when it comes to the individual sizes between a 4, 5, and a 6, a 4 is going to be better if you're just learning. If you're wanting to start with a smaller hand size or a smaller knife size, that will be easier for you to handle. It's also really nice for hand taping angles because you're not putting so much mud that you're going to have to be sanding a lot. It's also very nice for screws because you're leaving a smaller area, which means less sanding. A 5 is perfect for angles. I use this all the time for picking angles. It's just a really crisp, sharp knife. It's also very nice for window returns and coating insides of windows, things like that. And also screws again and around tub surrounds. Our 6-inch knife is a little bit bigger so you can get a little more of a cut edge on that. So this one is going to be great for screws, any kind of floating out of bad angles around boxes, patchwork, larger patch areas where you're needing to cover more and float more out. Your 6 is going to be your best friend. And again, all of these can be used in conjunction with each other, after each other, and you can increase coat size as you go along. Next up is the 8-inch knife. I use this for wiping my tape. We can use it behind an automatic taper, or you can use it for hand taping. You can use this for angles, especially if they're really crooked or broken. This can be really nice to float them out. You can use it for wide window liners, tub surrounds, coating corner bead, even installing corner bead. You can also use it for specialty hand textures and just kind of those larger areas that you need to float out. Also large patches and things like that where 6 just isn't wide enough and 8 can be really handy. Last but not least is our 10-inch joint knife. I would use this for embedding flats and butts, wiping behind an automatic taper, hand taping, hand coating flats, butts, corner bead, tub surrounds. You could even use this on angles if they're very bad or very crooked. This would be perfect for a level 5 finish. If you're doing some skimming, you can get in there and pull out your angle. It's a great size for large patches, anything that has very humped and you need to go a little bit wider than what you have previously. You can also use it on tub surrounds and floating out any bad areas and even hand texturing. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped explain the many uses of joint knives. If you're interested in seeing how I use these on our jobs on a daily basis, you can check out my Instagram, Drywall Shorty. And to purchase any of the knives shown in this video, check out level5tools.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.